So, after recording of the blade in the bristle, so there's two tenants were gone from AEW after their contracts expired. So the bristle and the blade, adding after recording the, the bristle and the blade are done with AEW. Staying quote. I guess a long time a tag team division has currently left All Elite Wrestling after their contract expired, according to a Fafo Select. After Seamless Snap, AEW refused not to bring offer such as a new deals, making both men a free agents. That means Sylvester and the Blade are now cleared to wrestle or sign anywhere after spending several years with AEW, saying, I guess a team have been with AEW since back in 2019 and making their debuts on the November 27th of 2019 episode of AEW Dynamite, and then quickly became one of the public companies the most wasn't remarkable or the tag teams, often winning a slightly hard-hitting style just in this top division. Avondale AEW title won the slow down in recent years, sparking after the blade where it was signed with a spine surgery. The individual had not teamed together on AEW television since, and it was January 2024 because of the Blade's health situation. And it went the Blade and underwent spinal frozen surgery back in September in 2024. He was before returning to the ring on December 13th on last year's 2025. After a while the Blade was out, the Bristle continued working in singles matches in AEW. His last match was the most companies came in February of last year's back in 2025, and when he lost to Gabe Kidd on an episode of All Inclusion. And now the both men are currently out of AEW and on the open market with their contract expired and no excuses coming from the company. So Bristle and the Blade can decide what comes next for their careers. I am the Bristle and the Blade were part of AEW for dozens of years and their exit marks always things pretty it wasn't that it continues to accept a will that led and over most of the company had said independent things or voting someone else, and they now have a clean slate after closing the AEW chapter. So, what do you think about the Bristle and the Blade are now leaving AEW after several years with the public company? So you can feel, like, and subscribe all my love advocates below and more. So I think after regarding the Bristle and the Blade, and just to put their contracts to the end, their contract expires. It was revealed at the time, and those two is now walking to the exit from AEW, and they spent for AEW back in 2019, and the Blade has mental health issues, and those two is now leaving from AEW, putting their contracts to the end for the chapter. So, when I just heard the news regarding the Bristle and the Blade are now leaving from AEW. So what's next for the Blade and the Bristle? So I think, so let me know what you guys think of the Blade and the Bristle that are currently gone from AEW under tag team division. So, um, I'm going to be honest about the Blade and the Bristle. So what's next for them? And they want to go to Team A, or if they want to go to WWE. So let me know what you guys think of your thoughts on the Blade. Could be going to Team A or WWE. So, and don't forget to select subscribe. We like this video and like this content. And by next time, peace.